The Last Samurai is an epic period drama action film that was released in 2003, directed by Edward Zwick and stars Tom Cruise, Ken Watanabe with Timothy Spall and Billy Connolly. The film follows former US Army Captain Nathan Algren, who is a skilled soldier and has become an alcoholic. He is traumatised by the atrocities that he saw committed during the American-Indian Wars. He's then approached by a former commanding officer, Colonel Bagley, for a job proposition. Algren's new job is to train the Imperial Army of Japan for a Japanese businessman who intends to use the army to suppress a samurai rebellion. But when the army is mobilised to stop the samurai, Algren protests and says that these soldiers are not ready for combat. But the army is sent anyway, and during a battle with the samurai, the army is massacred and Algren is captured. He is then taken up into the mountains as the samurai wish to learn more about him and their enemies. Algren learns the code of the samurai, but with the world changing around them, the samurai's way of life is coming to an end. Nathan finds himself trapped in a struggle between two eras and two worlds. Kicking off with the good, I love this movie in every aspect. The directing mixed with the cinematography gives the film scope and depth. Some of the shots with the village and the mountains in the background look beautiful. Tom Cruise's performance is just incredible and I believe it's one of his best. He portrays Nathan Algren, who is a broken man and is not proud of what he has done in previous conflicts and suffers flashbacks from these events. He's even become an alcoholic in order to stop seeing his nightmares. He's then captured by the samurai and begins to learn their ways and sees a different outlook on things, and by the end regains his honour as a soldier. This is a brilliant character arc, from an alcoholic, washed-up former US Army captain to an honoured soldier. Ken Watanabe's performance as Kasamoto is equally amazing. As leader of the Samurai Rebellion, and with the world changing around them, Kasamoto is trying to hold on to the old ways of the samurai. When Kasamoto captures Algren, he sees him nothing more as an enemy, but wants to learn about Algren and what he is like as a man and as a soldier. But as the story progresses, the pair begin to respect each other and become friends. The film has a great blend of historical drama alongside action sequences. The story itself is based on the 1877 Satsuma Rebellion. The battle sequence at the end of the movie is done incredibly well as the samurai and the Imperial Army of Japan fight it out one last time. The last cavalry charge of the samurai is absolutely heartbreaking when you see them just charge into that machine gun fire because they all know they are going to die, but they die in their ways, with honour. Hans Zimmer's music is absolutely beautiful and he does a great job of adding that oriental sound into the soundtrack with the village sequences, but the music in that final battle sequence, you can feel the emotion come through the music. On to the mixed. The story for this film is nothing new really, and it does feel like a copy of Dances with Wolves, except it's set in Japan and not on the American plains. The movie does have a few continuity errors here and there. The one that stands out to me is that you can see power cables in one shot, and it does take me out of the movie just a little bit, but other than that I have no issues with this film. My final thoughts, I highly recommend The Last Samurai. I have nothing negative to say about the film. It's a beautiful, well-crafted movie with amazing cinematography, a great story at its core, and excellent performances from its two leads. To me, this is one of Tom Cruise's best films, and I know there's a lot to choose from. Now, I have heard there's some kind of criticism or debate on the portrayal of Asian American and Japanese people in the film that is not in the best light. I don't see how, personally. The samurai's portrayal as warriors, which is what they are, their lives and beliefs are portrayed positively. And when it comes to the battlefield, they are shown to be brave, courageous, and are prepared to die with honour. What is negative about that? My rating for The Last Samurai is 8.5 out of 10. Please share your opinions in the comment section below. This is just mine. If you're new to the channel and you've enjoyed the review, please subscribe to help make it grow. In the face of an enemy, in the heart of one man, lies the soul of a warrior. As always, thanks for watching, and I hope to catch you in the next review.